Claremont is a fabulous place to teach. I feel very fortunate. There's just a lot of teamwork, a lot of support that makes our district very special. All of our sites, our school sites, look fabulous when you drive by. However, our youngest school is 50 years old.
We have outstanding maintenance crews that really put a polish on our facilities, but when you get inside those facilities, when you look up close, they are really outdated, they're really worn. We've got a lot of life out of them.
When a family comes into our classrooms, teachers work really hard to make sure that it's a place that they feel is their second home, that kids are going to want to learn. And so when they come into our rooms, it's hard for them to see that underneath we're working with very aging facilities.
Education is a people business, and school districts in California spend 85% of their budgets on people, which leaves a really small percentage for everything else, like classroom materials, science supplies, textbooks, computers, general maintenance. Annual budgets just aren't designed to deal with large capital projects.
I think the district does a wonderful job maintaining the facilities with what we have to work with. There are so many things that need to be replaced, and they really do work very hard on making sure that the children are safe in their classrooms.
Many of the classrooms throughout the district are the original classrooms, original cabinetry, original sinks. You know, we still have some chalkboards in some rooms. Our windows leak. It doesn't meet up with 21st century learning and teaching.
There's a lot of problems with the portables. The portables have a lifespan of 15 to 20 years, and we have many portables in the district that are actually even older than that. Some are 30 years old. And with that comes a lot of problems. The floors are falling in. A lot of that is due just to the weight, but also the dry rot. There's very little insulation, and when it's hot outside, it's hot inside, and it takes a long time for the kids to get comfortable, especially after lunch recess when they've been outside playing, and it just takes extra time, extra instructional time to get them back on target.
Here at our Robley, sometimes the outdated HVAC system cannot keep up with the 100-degree and plus temperatures that we experience here, and we have to move teachers and kids out of the classroom.
Our roofs have been aging for many years now, and we're at a point now where we can no longer repair.
The current wiring has to be up to code with metal casing.
The El Robley locker rooms were built in the late 1950s. The lockers are not big enough for them to keep their items inside, so theft is a problem.
At Claremont High School, our locker rooms are also 52 years old.
There's no air conditioning, so after you go run a mile or do any physical activity that you're doing in class, you're going to go in the locker rooms and keep sweating.
Our office does not have air conditioning or heating, and our electrical is inadequate. We'd love to bring our office up to ADA code because not all of our students can access our office. The El Robley pool was built in 1958. We have at least 15–20% students every year that don't know how to swim. So it is very important for us to be able to teach water safety and swimming skills to our students, but we've not been able to do that part of our curriculum.
My children learned to swim in the city of Claremont, and this pool was an incredible resource for our family in introducing our kids to competitive swimming. The city of Claremont doesn't have a community pool, and this pool serves that function.
Claremont High School gym is the center of activities of a high school. And we have over 500 students use this gym every day. It's also a community resource. It's used for youth programs, CYB, blood drives, as well as an evacuation center. Our gym floor is 52 years old. A normal life expectancy for a gym floor is 38 years. It can no longer be sanded down any further. It's as far down as it can go. There's no air conditioning in the gym. When we have rallies and dances and possibly 1,200 students in the gym, it's extremely uncomfortable.
So when I would have basketball practice in here, the temperatures would range from 90 to 100 degrees during that time. And so having a 3-hour practice in here with no air conditioning would be really hard.
The Student Center is normally used as a main hub for student collaboration. It doesn't have air conditioning. It needs to be modernized. It needs to be brought up to ADA compliance. Our food service area was not designed to serve 2,300 students. The floor slopes. It was originally not enclosed and was retrofitted to be a kitchen.
The music program here is very large, very diverse.
I absolutely just love being in choir. We're so successful, but it doesn't seem like that when you look throughout the choir.
The acoustic Paneling is not acoustic paneling anymore.
Everything's outdated, not as nice as it can be or should be. There's nails in the ceiling.
We lack storage.
Focus can be a struggle with the distractions around the room, the clutter in it.
Music doesn't change, but how we present music material changes, and we don't have the technology that supports. We don't have the acoustics that support the sound. So students aren't getting an accurate picture of what they're hearing in their ears. The choirs really have to transcend the facility as opposed to having a facility that supports what they do.
The theater was renovated 3.5 years ago. This completely changed what we do. And then you walk into the band room where it's, open beams and nails sticking through the roof and a carpet that's, been put together from 7 different carpet renovations. Fantastic kids that are highly motivated are still discouraged by those surroundings.
Claremont Unified School District is an award-winning district with amazing students and amazing staff. However, we do have tremendous facility needs. Our budget each year allows us to spend between $2 and $3 million to maintain our facilities, and obviously that's not near enough when you're maintaining 11 school sites across the district. Our goal this year is to begin addressing some of those larger facility projects. Our students and staff deserve modern, clean, 21st century learning environments.